Hey YouTube, this is Vargas, and I'm back again with part 3 of the recent purchases that I got through Power Movies. So, picked up a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to keep these short. Again, lots and lots of blind buys, a lot of stuff that I haven't seen, so my thoughts on these will be kind of short, but let's get started with the best of the Electric Company. I remember seeing this in like Stanford and Son and I Love Lucy in reruns. They had a couple of episodes here and there on TV, but this is like a compilation of 5 episodes, it says. But I think they may have made the complete series or the first couple of seasons. I would like to get more of the Saturday Night Live ones. I only have season 1 and 2. But I would like to get a little bit more of the Saturday Night Live, because this is a comedy variety show. So from the Cohen Film Collection, I picked up for the first time available on DVD in new 2K restoration 2 films by Philippe de Broca. The Man from Rio and Up to His Ears. So I've mentioned this before. I like collecting movies. I like collecting movies from different genres. My favorite ones, of course, but I also like collecting movies from other countries because I like movies. I like watching movies, so it's always cool to see how another culture presents its movies. And French cinema is very interesting, either in its horror movies that they come out, because they've released a couple of really, really interesting and really, really messed up horror movies. But just in general, they have a different style than the Americans or the Mexicans, and I like collecting movies from other genres. Have Stone Cold with Tom Selleck, not Stone Cold with Lance Henriksen or Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is Stone Cold. That would be an interesting video to make, like all the movies that share the same title. But this is Tom Selleck in some sort of murder mystery thing, I think. So, I haven't seen it. Picked up Romeo and Juliet, still sealed. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of movie adaptations of Romeo and Juliet. But this is the 1968 one that has issues. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of William Shakespeare, but I like the movie interpretations, and I was missing this one because I have the Leonardo DiCaprio one. Picked up Will Smith in Gemini Man, that movie where they cloned him and he had to fight a younger version of himself that was programmed to be like a killer. I want to get Bright. I do want to get Bright on DVD. Even though that's just Alienation, but instead of aliens, they're trolls. But yeah, before this movie came out before the slap, I think. Picked up Tom Cruise in American Made, based on a true lie. So yeah, no, a lot of people don't like Tom Cruise, and sometimes you can tell that he had notes in some of his movies, but yeah, I still think he's a good actor. So yeah. Picked up Fresh, the Miramax Collector's Edition. I like collecting the Miramax Collector's Edition because they have a little bit more special features. But of course, that much like Artisan, I haven't seen any new Miramax because I think they went out of business. I don't know. But stars Samuel L. Jackson and the guy that played the bad guy in The Mandalorian. At least looks like him. So yeah, might be good. Picked up Rage in Harlem, another blind buy, another movie that I've never seen. But it stars Forrest Whitaker, Gregory Hines, Robin Givens, and Danny Glover. So might be good. Looks to be like some sort of crime thriller in Harlem. So that might be really good. Picked up Reign Over Me. I do have Reign Over Me in the with the slip, but the copy that I have widescreen is kind of water damaged, and as I've mentioned before, it bugs me to have something that's water damaged, so I bought this just to change the slip and see which disc is better. But yeah, picked up this one which I could have sworn I had because I have a crush on Jessica Alba. I know a lot of people say she's not a good actress, but I don't know. She was good in Dark Angel and you know, I like her. So I thought I had this one, but because for crying out loud, I have Good Luck Chuck, and that movie's god awful. But I have Honey with Jessica Alba, and I remember seeing it, and I didn't much care for it, but it had Jessica Alba, so so yeah. Picked up this one, NASA 25 Years. It's an original NASA film, and it's a couple of compilations of some of their space flights. So, why not? Those weird movies. And the last one is a 10-disc action set that a lot of these I've seen in Tubi. I haven't actually seen them, but I've seen them, you know, as recommendations. And it's Law and Disorder 10 action movies. And all of these, again, I see on the Tubi menu. But it has The States, Shots Fired, The Last Assignment, Twisted, The Shop, The Good Life, One Night in Vegas, Torn Soul, A Troubled Mind, and Underground PD. All made by the Maverick Entertainment Group. So, yeah. 10 movies for the price of one disc. So, are they good? I don't know. But I'll find out. So, with these ones, I have at least seen 2 that I can recommend. So I've seen 2, but I can only really recommend Reign Over Me. This is a really good Adam Sandler movie with him being good. And he can act, but you know what? He has to have the right role, I guess, or the right director, or a project that he cares for. But I can recommend that one out of the bunch of stuff I have. So it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better because I do have a little more stuff to talk about, but stuff that I've actually seen. I just need it for the collection, so stay tuned for that. But until I see you all again, guys, please take care, and I'll see you in the next video.